My dear friends, greetings from Lofty. Throughout my life, there is a burning desire in my heart to do something to uplift the underprivileged woman, born, brought up in a hut under the care of my dear mother, Nagammal, and very devoted person. Her early morning prayer is still green in my memory. I continue a path. She used to, at the age of 32, she became a widow. Early morning she will go out, standing in front of the morning star. That is, according to her, it is her divine light, and pray, repeating the name of God. Narayana, Narayana, Om Narayana, Hari Narayana, Avat Pandava, Anada Rakshaka. That verse is still ringing in my ears. Then, living with her, I had the experience of the agony of the landless poor woman. Night she will husk the paddy, daytime she will go for work, and because of her spiritual background, spiritual strength, inner strength, she was able to shoulder a big family, the responsibility of a big family. So I was so much attached to her. So all the time I will be with her. Then I thought, what is the use of this life? My previous friend, she was pointing out, the life is a gift of God. Really it is a gift of God. And then, how to spend the life? Purposefully, usefully, not wasting even a minute. Then, there is a burning desire to serve the underprivileged woman. I was searching for the opportunity. As a Dalit student, where can I go and start the social work? Where can I go and live? It is a problem. Then I had an opportunity to meet Gandhiji in 1946 in Madurai. That time I was studying in the college. I had Gandhi study circle in that college. Every Wednesday I used to collect Gandhian friends and started the study circle. Then Gandhiji came to Madurai. I had a chance to meet him and stay with him for 3 days. And very much attracted by his moral and ethical principles. Then I decided that is a very good path. Gandhiji's footsteps is the path to do social work. So then I started to read about many books. First I thought, I don't have any money, any resources, nobody is supporting me. But because of my mother, I thought she was able to face the whole world with her spiritual power, with her inner power. So I thought I must strengthen my knowledge, spiritual life, started to read Vivekananda, arise, awake, not stop till you reach the goal. Very inspiring talk. So I thought it is not a call to any individual, to the whole world, to the students, to the youth, to the whole country. That was the independence struggle day. So it was a call to all. So it was inspiring. Then I started to read about Bharati's speech. நல்லதோர் வீணை செய்து நலங்கட புழுதியில் எரிவதுண்டோ சொல்லடி சிவசக்தி சுடர்மிகும் அறிவுடன் என்னை படைத்தாய். First I must have faith in me. நல்ல life, very good life given by God. Do you want me to waste it? No. Give me the strength to live for not India, for my people. No, for the whole universe. That's what our friend was telling. And so I thought I must have a useful life serving the people. நல்லதோர் வீணை செய்து நலங்கட புழுதியில் எரிவதுண்டோ சொல்லடி சிவசக்தி சுடர்மிகும் அறிவுடன் என்னை படைத்தாய். So first I must have what I am and realize my life. So I thought I must do something. And then I started to read about all these things. Then equipped myself. So many opportunities for me. I started to read about the Siddhas. And then in Siddha's line, I came to understand Ramalinga, the 20th century saint Ramalinga. His message was light within you, the divine light within you, and then universal brotherhood, non-violence. Then when I start to read about Ramalinga, I thought of Gandhiji. Gandhiji went to South Africa. Everybody knows about it. He went there just an ordinary man. But the sufferings there, the sufferings of the laborers made me an extraordinary man. And to identify himself with the laborers, he went and worked with them in the coffee estate, understanding all their difficulties. He organized a spiritual community there. And through spiritual power, he was able to unite all the suffering people and organized an ashram there. It was encouraging for him. So I must follow the footsteps of Gandhiji. Then I was studying in the college, and then I was reading about books and everything. I thought I am well equipped. But I was waiting for a chance to start to work, social work. Then, luckily, already my friend was telling, our life is already planned. The plan is there. We have to find it. Where is the plan? How to find it? How to take it? How to implement? So, already our plan. Then I was studying in St. Christopher's College in Madras for teachers training. Then I was very much afraid to go out. Going out, where can I go? Where can I stay? In that small hut. What can I do? So this is my worry. But what a fortunate thing. Vinoba started walking from village to village to give lands to the landless poor. I am very sorry to tell you that agriculture is the most important thing. Working on the land, night and day, from morning till evening, and then feeding the whole society. What a unfortunate thing in India to say they are considered to be untouchables, created by God, working, doing some important work, serving the whole society, feeding, producing food and feeding the society. But these people, for exploitation, they condemn them as untouchables. Still it is going on in this country. So it is very painfully experienced, people like me. So I went and joined Vinoba. I didn't get the certificate at all. What is the use of that certificate? What I am going to do? That something is burning in my heart. So it is injustice to say that they are condemned people. So I thought it is my life mission to uplift the underprivileged woman, especially. Woman, why I have taken woman? They are performing double slavery and slaving the husband, drunken husband, and slaving the landlord, high cost, rich, dominating landlord. How to? And we are very proud to say we are free country. Where is the freedom to these women? And then I was waiting for a chance to express all my feelings. Just walking with Vinoba, appealing to the landlords, getting land, distributing in Bihar and UP. Then I was praying, where is my role? Where to start this work? How to liberate these women from the clutches of the landlords, from the drunken husband? How to liberate them? Where to start? That is my worry. So, my prayer was answered when there was a massacre took place in Keelavanmani village near Nagapatnam. 44 women were burnt alive. What a situation. I went there and one child was thrown out and the child was kept on the tree and cut. The fresh blood was there. Then I thought, this is the place for my life mission. So I started to walk from village to village. 3 months I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. Just went round to see what to do. That is my prayer. Then I went round the villages, caught hold of the woman. And in that place, men are given salary, but the woman's service is not counted. Just they will go and work for the landlord's woman and clean the cattle shed and come back. That is. Then I asked them, how much you are getting? 5 rupees per month. Then I started, with 5 rupees, what are you going to do? So hereafter don't go. I will give you 30 rupees. I went round and collected all the women. By the way, the torture from the landlord, the torture from the political parties, they won't allow me to stand anywhere. Just they are driving me, just attempting attack me, now this thing. Then I went round and collected all the women there. Then I told them, you see, then I started to explain how they are exploited. In our area, nearly 1/3 of the lands belong to the temple. The temple is not cultivating, the temple is not enjoying, the middleman is cultivating. So I told them. Then, very seriously, I am praying to God and began to awaken the woman. How to bring awakening them? They are slaves, not today or yesterday, from generation to generation. In that area, all the people are saying, we belong to the royal family. So, these people should not have, even they have money, they can't keep the land. They can't own the land. That is the, then I must change this. So, went and so I couldn't carry any sari, anything. Just one sari. Wherever I found water, I will just wash and keep it. Went round and organized all the women and told them, one day, if you are really faithful to me, we can start a struggle. Then to release the temple land from one village called Valuvalam. That landlord was having 1,200 acres, but enjoying 309 acres of land. I told the woman, hey, this is temple land meant for you, and why not come and join with me? Let us go and fight and go to jail. So, all were arrested, put us into jail. So, all this experience there. But I insisted women must get the land. So, like that, I started the movement in that to awaken the woman. And I used to tell, oh my dear sister, don't think you are empty, a box with bone and flesh and all these things. God has given you the strength. There is a divine light within you. So with that light, we must fight this injustice. So we gathered so many struggles. So many times we went to jail and all. Now I have succeeded because of the hard life in the path of now. And I followed very closely Gandhiji to fight with the injustice in South Africa. He founded the unique way of non-violent. That non-violent weapon is the weapon for the poor. So the ladies all the time used to come and cooperate with me. Early morning, 4 o'clock, we used to go around the village, and these Dalit women are not allowed to pass through the street, the landlord street. But I used to take them early in the morning singing bhajans, go round and go and approach the landlord and get the land. Like that, succeeded to provide nearly 15,000 women have got land now. And so I am very much pleased to say they are non-violent soldiers. So I can give you one example. One day we wanted to distribute 44 acres to 44 women. We were sitting in the temple. I asked all the women, first let us go to the temple and come and sit and take the land. They went inside. The priest didn't allow them. You go, you can't, your untouchables couldn't. And one lady, Chandra, got up and went and quarreled with that priest. Yesterday I washed the temple and we built the temple, and now you are not allowing us to enter into the temple. You just go away. I know how to perform the puja. So, but her argument is very new to me. I am very proud to hear that voice. Suppose they didn't allow me to enter the temple, then I will just quarrel and come back. But with a reasonable points, he quarreled with him. And the next day he came to our office. Amma, yesterday I was not in a good spirit, so I stopped the woman to enter in. Now they can freely come and do the puja and everything. like that. That much courage has come to our woman. And how I used to fight with the landlord. So I used to go to the landlord, please give the land to these people are with you for so many years. Where your children are in America, England, Madras, and everywhere. But we are here, only one man is managing 32 acres of land. You give me the land. And immediately he went inside the house and brought a big stick to beat me. Then I thought, myself also acted very actively. Just in front of the house, there is a temple, very old temple, no light, full of thorns and everything, very dark. And then just I entered in and started fasting for 3 days. Nobody was with me. And suppose today you ask me to go there, I don't have the courage to go. At that time, with the ferment, that I must get the land from that man. That is the only point in my mind. No fear, nothing at all. 3 days I was sitting inside without even taking water. And the third morning, he came with a little rice. He scolded me like anything, and that you first have something to eat, then I can give you the land. Then I am very much pleased to get the land. Like that, so many stories I can tell. The very hard-hearted men, now they have become my friends, the landlords. In that way, 15 acres, 15,000 of women have got land, and they have become the owners of the land. They are the masters of the land. And now another demand from them. All along they are living in the huts and very much disturbed by that tsunami and cyclone, everything. They are homeless now, houseless. So I wanted to give a proper house. Nearly 3 years I went to met Karnanidhi and appealed to him to give houses for them. Now he is telling, we are going to build the houses, 21 lakhs of houses. But all along our life, we were living in a small hut. And that hut is, even the animal cannot live. If they have the mouth to speak, they will say, oh, we can't stay in this small hut. But they are going to give us 20 into 10. Only 2 persons can live. But, and these, I am arguing and quarreling with all the officials. We don't want this house. It is better to live under a tree instead of living in a small hut. So, my point is, giving houses to the rural poor, it is not building an individual home. And we have to build a nice house because they are giving their life, they are contributing labor, they are living for the sake of the whole society. So, it must be society should come forward to. The beneficiaries should raise the foundation, the society people, friends should come build the walls, and the government should complete the houses in that way. So I am refusing to accept government houses. So our women are engaged in making the bricks, and they are taking it. We will have the foundation, then I will come to you all to cooperate with me and help me extend your help to give a nice and proper decent house to the working class people. This is my experience. Here I had an opportunity to go to Bihar to participate in Jayaprakash total revolution movement. All the young youth and the students joined the movement. I went there. But I had an opportunity to meet a priest owning 30,000 houses, 30,000 acres in 3 blocks. Then I organized a woman there, then distributed 24,000 acres of land in that.